We have to win. We have to start winning wars again. I have to say, when I was...
I'm sure you know the drill. 2021 rolled around, and with it, the near extinction of humankind was delivered on the ends of a dozen strategically aimed warheads. By the time the bombs dropped, the climate had changed so much, we had long been allowing the Montelori Corps' atmospheric manipulations in attempts to limit the consequences we'd face. Turns out they had the tech to give us back the surface. Bastards, yes, but clever bastards. It wasn't long after their dispersal nanotech packs hit the thermosphere that the clouds cleared and we could see the devastation we were left with. Life is scattered now. Cities are a thing of the past. They're just small clusters of survivors, each ruled their own way. Camps pretty much keep to themselves these days, but rumors get around. And when supplies are needed, we venture out. Out free from the protection our camp boundaries provide. Out into the fallout-ridden wastelands.
I mean, that's the cool part, is you can use almost anything as a weapon out here, right? Like, I killed a bee with a rock the other day. How often does that really happen?
How do you keep reading that shit over and over again?
You're never tired of the classics.
Hang on, Adam. We reached the edge of the comm line.
Already? Ugh, we so need radios with a better reach.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of things we need. Besides, reaching the canyon is less about distance than it is wall blockage. This is Scout Team 3. We've reached the edge of the comm line. Nothing to report so far. Moving out of the perimeter.
Copy that, Team 3. We'll be listening for you. But tell Adam I'm totally gonna raid his stash while you're gone. And I'm gonna get his Twinkies.
He heard that.
You touch my Twinkies and your days are numbered, little man. I swear to anything holy left in the sky.
All right. Let's keep our focus, boys. Besides, I got my eye on that stash of Twinkies, so you better keep your hands off, Gary.
What the hell? Why is everyone scheming on my damn Twinkies?
You're the hoarder here, man. Besides, if any of us had enough self-control, we'd have our own stash of nostalgically charged treats. But we don't, so here we are.
And here I thought you were actually going to get things back on track and take charge, Evelyn.
Didn't want to steal your thunder.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
Roger that. We'll push out this way for another 10 miles, then double back home.
10-4. Just a heads up, couple clouds moving in. Be heading your way here in a couple of hours. See you two on the other side. But you're not gonna see those damn Twinkies.
Hands off, Gary.
Was that Evelyn?
Indeed it was. Why? Got a message to convey?
Could be something of note.
Better hurry. They're crossing the comm line now.
Evelyn, come in. This is Morgan. Evelyn? Adam, are you still in reach? Damn it.
What was it you wanted to tell them?
Could be nothing, but Agnes and I noticed a small pillar of smoke, couple clicks west of a perimeter coming back. Thought it might be worth checking out. The last thing this area needs is another fucking fire.
Or worse, a firebug. That's cost us enough.
You sleeping here now?
Look, as long as I've got people out, I'm here. By the radio.
Drink.
Yeah, I think.
I think we're actually gonna find something this time.
Never know.
Nice and vague.
Trust me, Adam, I know what you're getting at, but this is better than the alternative.
Yeah, I guess.
You guess? Loving the enthusiasm. Gives us something to do at least. Get out and get some exercise.
Whatever.
Are you gonna be like this the whole time?
Excuse me for allowing the near hopelessness of our situation to get to me, Evelyn. It's been near a week since any of our scouting trips have actually yielded anything.
Things are seeming bleaker these days. But you have to admit we lasted longer than you thought.
Or wanted.
Why would you say that?
Look around! Life as we knew it is long fucking gone! I never wanted to survive this. I never wanted to be one of the last humans alive after a global nuclear conflict. It was never high on my to-do list.
Not sure any of us were jonesing for this lot in life. But it's better than just cowering in a corner waiting to die.
Yeah, as if we aren't just postponing that inevitable outcome.
You're just a fucking ray of sunshine today, huh? Do me a favor, will ya? Button it till we get back to camp.
Do me a favor, will you? Button it until we get back to camp. That's just rudeness, Evelyn.
They're bringing in more trucks. More loads coming from the orchard.
You hear they're bringing the bodies in?
So I hear.
Please, Hammer, don't hurt us.
Lower the rifle, Wastelander.
Look, we aren't here to hurt you, so just put the gun down.
I don't think he's gonna listen.
Are you sure he understands us? Maybe he doesn't speak the language.
Or maybe he responds better when two armed strangers don't sneak up on him when he's prepping dinner.
Point taken. But we are going to lower our guns. And if you don't reciprocate...
Got it. You lower yours, I'll lower mine.
I'm Evelyn. This is Adam.
I'm Grim.
Is that your name or just your outlook? I thought it was funny.
Read the room, Adam.
Weren't you the one that was just all up my ass about how much of a downer I was being?
Well, I appreciate the attempted correction, but you might have overreached.
Really?
It's situational, Adam. How do I have to explain this to you? Are you 5?
Hungry?
No thanks. We had a bite before we headed out this morning.
Ah. Speaking of which, where exactly you say you came from?
We didn't.
Must be why I missed it.
Last night we spent in a small cave about 5 miles east of here.
Cave, huh?
Yep. Hashtag cave life. Remember those?
Was it comfy?
As much as you'd expect.
Is that what you two do? Scurry from cave to cave?
It passes the time.
I reckon it does. Your packs seem pretty light for nomadic living. I guess you fared pretty lucky in those caves.
We've done all right.
You can stop now, Adam. He's not buying it.
You're not?
Not a word. You're good. I'll give you that.
Right back at you. Now that we've established that. Where'd you really come from?
It's a place called...
Adam.
It's okay. You got nothing to fear from me.
Yeah, well, with all due respect, we've heard things.
Things?
Chatter.
Tales of scavengers and cannibals living alone since the bombs fell. People infected by the wastelands.
That's grim.
That it is.
Do I strike you as some crazed Wastelander type?
Never said the Wastelanders were crazed.
I guess it was implied.
There's a couple dozen of us in a little settlement in the remains of a small town, about 6 miles west of here.
Manitou.
You know it.
I knew it. There was a water bottling plant back there once upon a time.
We had one. It burned with the rest of the town, though.
What a shame. Lose most of the unspoiled stock?
Pretty much all of it. And with the groundwater contaminated and the springs fed by the snow-packed, fallout-dusted hills and valleys.
Water's scarce.
Exactly. It's one of the things we're out scouting for.
Like ants.
Excuse me?
The scouts go out to find supplies and bring the others back to haul it to the nest.
Not exactly my first choice of simile.
So the Lance. Find anything nest-worthy yet?
Not really.
You can ease up, Grim. We're not here to take whatever it is you've got. It's not like that. What's yours is yours.
Glad to hear that.
Okay, what's going on? What just happened?
Grim here obviously has something he's not too keen on us finding because he thinks we'll take it. I've tried to reassure him that's not the case.
Oh.
But I don't think he believes me.
Oh. That's not why we're here.
You say that, but you see, you don't know what it is that I've got.
And saying it like that isn't designed to do anything but entice us to ask. Come on, let's go, Adam.
Wait, what?
And how do I know the other ants won't be by later?
Whoa, 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 come on now! What the fuck just happened? We were just being chill talking about ants and cannibals and shit.
Yeah, well, that was then, Adam.
Yeah, Adam Ant. Live in the now.
You know what? Fuck the now. The now is scary. I want to go back to the then. Let's all just breathe and put our guns down and ease on back into the then.
Not sure I can get there, friend. What if your curiosity is just a little too piqued?
That's not the kind of camp we have, Grim. In fact, if you're so sure that what you have is valuable to us, then why bring it up at all?
Pitfalls of conversation, I guess.
Bullshit. You're smarter than that. You want something from us.
Could be. Look, Adam. You move your hand 1 more centimeter towards your gun, and I will end your pretty little friend and blast you before you can get a shot off. Understood?
Okay. Trust issues much?
It's been a rough few years.
Save us the song and dance. I tired of the game soon after we arrived. What is it you have, and what is it you want?
Fair enough. I have bottled water.
How much?
Plenty.
Terms?
It's been a while since I've come across any anti-rads. Got any?
Perhaps we have some we could spare back at camp. If the trade's worth it.
Oh, it'll be worth it, all right.
I think we'll be the judges of that.
Back before the party began, I heard some things.
Things?
Chatter.
About?
About what was gonna happen. So I prepared.
And just what exactly does that mean?
The break-in.
The what?
2 nights before the launch, there was a break-in at the bottling plant in Manitou. A large supply truck was loaded with bottles and stolen, leaving basically just what was left in the tank.
And that was pretty sparse.
It was you. You took it.
I didn't take it all.
You left behind only what wouldn't fit in the truck.
Like I said, I didn't take it all.
Yeah, well, you took enough.
I guess that changes the landscape a bit.
Figured it might.
It changes nothing. You have water, we have meds. Let's talk.
You want it all?
We've got a lot of people back there, so yeah.
Then why would I let you have the whole truck?
Because we'll let you come back with us.
Into the nest, huh?
Yeah.
Evelyn, you just want to bring a Wastelander back to camp? What the hell are you doing?
What has to be done?
What makes you think I'd want him?
Not saying you would. But we have a pretty good stock of anti-radiation medication and a fair supply of other goods. As a contributing member of our collective, you could share in all that we have and all that we find.
Sounds like communism.
Yeah, well, it's what works for us.
And how do I know your camp won't string me up for thieving it in the first place?
We're not that kind of camp.
And I'm supposed to just take your word on that?
Trust has to start somewhere.
Speaking of which, I don't see a large truck anywhere around.
I buried it.
You buried it?
Yeah. Had to keep it safe. Hidden.
How do you bury an entire truck?
You dig. A lot.
Not that I don't appreciate a little light banter, but could we move this along? We are kind of pressed for time.
It's quite a lot to consider.
It's quite a lot to offer.
Should we come back, or...?
Ever seen the effects of radiation poison on the external tissue? Not to mention the internal damage.
All right. Save the morbid exploration for someone else. I'm in. What do I need to do to get the meds?
Got any proof you can offer?
I knew about the break-in, didn't I?
Proof you still have it?
Huh. It's even got the old vintage label. From the Centennial Collection. It checks out.
Then just take us to the truck and prove to us you have the rest. And we'll take you back into town with us. Just take us to the truck.
Have you always been from the area? Evelyn was transplanted later in life, but I was practically raised in these hills. How about you?
The same. Never been more than 100 miles outside these hills.
Any family?
None that made it. Family used to have an orchard around here.
Grimm's Bros Apple Orchard?
I see our reputation precedes.
Isn't that where the fire started that burned through Manitou?
I wouldn't know. Black sheep weren't exactly welcome on the family land. Oh, damn it.
You okay?
Yeah, let's just keep going. Here we are. Quite a bit of water left in there. Should be a good score for the commune.
Certainly a needed one.
Where's the water, Grimm?
Yeah, where is the water?
Damn it.
You okay?
Yeah, let's just keep going. It ain't where I store the water. It's where I keep the meat.
But it's better than just waiting in a corner.
That's what I'm saying. If Coldplay was still alive today, they'd be making music. And not just that, they probably have a new hot single called, like, This Is the World We Live In or something, you know? Yeah. Something real angsty. Not just Twinkies, man. Before this happened, I raided a whole, like, Walmart. I've got, like, ding-dongs and other hostess snacks. I even kept the box of Captain Crunch. I lost it there. I was just gonna... I'll actually say more this time too. Come back.
Use the mic like that.